All right, you ready for this? Dan Patrick, you know what he said 20 minutes ago? Any idea?
Wait, who is it?
Dan Patrick.
I do not.
All right. According to Dan Patrick, he says, expect this to happen. The Browns and Washington get together with to talk trade. When it's all said and done, the Browns give up their number 1, their number 2, and number 3 round picks, and Odell Beckham. And they get the 2nd pick in the draft, which would be maybe Chase Young, and Trent Williams.
Wow.
How about that? So this is Dan Patrick. He says when it's all said and done, the Browns give up 1, 2, and 3, right?
Oh.
And Odell Beckham to Washington. Cleveland gets back the number 2 pick, which could be Chase Young, and Trent Williams. All right, I'm changing my mind a little bit about 100 trades in the first round.
Sign me up for that yesterday.
Do it.
Absolutely, if they could pull that off. Somehow I doubt it. But yes, I would make that move, like I said, yesterday.
Andrew Berry becomes general manager, executive of the year before the first exhibition game.
Right.
Wow.
Listen, I think a more realistic thing is, in fact, the Trent Williams deal. I think a strict Trent Williams deal, not something as robust as Dan Patrick articulated, but that. Here's the thing too, Les, about this draft. By what I've been able to tell, you have a lot of quality players, but not enough superstars that keep top 5 teams interested beyond the Bengals and the Redskins, because the Lions at 3 and the Giants at 4, to name 2, have said we're open for business. So I think the Lions are sitting there and the Giants are going, you know what? Burrow's going to be off the board. Young's going to be off the board. After that, we're not looking at a 5-star guaranteed Hall of Famer.
And Okuda,
so we're trying to trade down.
Detroit's got to think that Okuda's going to be there, whether it's at 3, 4, 5, or 6, I would guess. If that's the guy they want.
But Les, I also think, and this is not to knock Okuda, but I think they're looking at him and some other guys after Burrow and Young and saying, okay, are they worth the number 3 overall pick?
Right.
If we can trade down, we'd like to do so. The problem is not enough teams, at least till now. I mean, it could change, obviously, running up to the draft. Not enough teams are willing to trade up. They're not getting any legitimate suitors for those offers. Here's the other fascinating component, Les. Because of the virtual draft and the possible snags that are going to happen with this whole setup, teams, I don't think, are as willing to trade as they might have otherwise been,
right? Because
they're afraid that there's going to be snags.
There's going to be a snafu there somewhere. All right, Ty Dunn of the Bleacher Report explains why a Trent Williams trade would make sense. Let's take a this. Makes too much sense, however you slice it. With Williams, the Browns can absolutely reset the hype and expect to win big this season. I thought all of the hype is going to be with Tampa Bay, but we'll see about that.